Hi tenors, here we are for Prayer of Peace, Prayer for Peace. It's wonderful, I think it's absolutely lovely. Alan Bullard is a bit of a, well, I wouldn't say favourite, but I do like his stuff. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make this more of a practice video than the ones I normally do for the hymns. So I'm going to go through this in maybe a little more detail than I normally do. So I'll go all the way through it once, and then I'll come to a couple of bits that might be a little more tricky, and we'll do a couple of small bits on their own, and then we'll go through it all again at the end. Apologies if I do make mistakes. I'm going to go through this in one take. I don't have the time to edit stuff, so if I do make mistakes, I've got to stay in, but I'll try my best. So here we go. Peace, tenors, let's go. 2, 3. Peace between nations. Peace between races. Peace between neighbors. In love of the King of life. Peace between sister and brother. Peace between wife and husband. Peace between parent and children. The peace of Christ above all peace. Peace between lovers. In love of the King. In love of the King of life. Alright then, tenors, so nothing too much. A couple of things, these are mainly things that caught me out, like when I sight read it for the first time. Going into bar 14, so first page, line number 3, going into bar 14, to my mind it always seems to want to go down and it goes up instead, so I'm just going to run through that a couple of times. Peace between sister and brother. You'll need to get rid of that top, well, I say top, yeah, the D. You'll need to get rid of the D on the, brother, pretty quickly. So, because the others have been on that note for an extra beat than you because they've got that minim. So you'll need to get rid of it quickly because they'll be wanting to get off that, ready to get into the next phrase, okay? Let's start again, same thing, and peace between, see, I'm wrong, and peace between sister and brother, peace between, and then we're into that section there. I will do just that bit as well, the peace between wife and husband. Then there's a comma over the bar line, which we will observe. We'll get to a fairly decent forte on the husband, because we're crescendoing from an MF. And then suddenly, well, we've got the comma above the bar line there, so a little bit of extra silence there, and then down to a you know, a generous piano. Generous as in like very piano, you know, not like generous as in quite a loud one, you know what I mean. Anyway, here we go. Peace between wife and husband, this one. Okay, bar 15. 1, 2, 3. Peace between wife and husband. Peace between parent and children. The peace of Christ above all peace. Okay, the B natural. It seems to make sense to me. That's not one that caught me out, but I could understand that it might do. So we're just going to go through that again. The peace of Christ above all peace. So here we go. The peace and the then the next page sets off with, I think this is cut off your copy, but I don't think it's on your copy, but hum with lips slightly apart, it says on mine, so... Peace, and we'll take just a little time over that bar line there as well. I think that's probably about it. Then the very last part, last line, the very last line, in Love of the King, quite a big swell there because you've got to get from a piano to an MF in a short space of time, and then pianissimo there, a little swell at the end. I don't want to make too much of that, and maybe we'll split, but if we don't split, we'll take the G, okay, tenors, with the sopranos having the B flat. Alright, so let's just do the very last line in Love of the King. Let's go, and in love of the King, in love of the King of love. You get the idea. So this is all the way through one more time. Wish me luck. I hope I don't make any mistakes. From the beginning. Peace. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3. Peace between nations. Peace between nations. Peace between neighbors. In love of the King of life. Peace between sister and brother. Peace between wife and husband. Peace between parent and children. The peace of Christ above all peace. Peace between lovers. In love of the King. In love of the King of love. I did make a mistake there, didn't I? In the humming part, bar 1, 2, 3, 4 of the humming part, I ended up down a third from where we should be. I'm just going to go over that one more time, tenors, because maybe that's a danger point, although maybe it's my shoddy workmanship. Here we go. Peace between lovers. In love of the King. In love of the King of love. Alright, now I did it again. I'm actually not sure I did do it wrong the previous time. I'll have to check the video when I finish, but either way, I'm going to finish at that. So, tenors, I hope you enjoyed the piece. I personally think it's wonderful. I think it's ripe for the times, and I look forward to doing some kind of virtual meetup to bash any little bits out that we need to. So, see you later. Bye-bye.